Good evening everyone and welcome to the ESR for the GT Supercar series, sponsored by Shell Lawn Motorsports. Please check them out, they do the brand and media promotions, absolutely fantastic work they do, please check them out as well. I am your host with the most, Malk. Tonight's host on the lobby itself is Sarge, aka the Hammer Games, and this is going to be quite interesting because this is going to be one of the tracks that I know of quite a bit with the Eliminator series as well. It's the Yamagiwara track, which I'm looking forward to as well. So this is going to be quite interesting for these guys tonight. And obviously, it's going to be quite interesting with some of the drivers missing as well, so especially when it's a bit battling out for like the top of the table itself. We'll get through the standings later. But for now, let's go straight into... I think the guys are still doing the practice now. But let's go through the drivers itself while we're waiting for the qualifying to start. We should be starting any moment now, so we'll try and go as quickly as possible. Andy, who had a struggling couple of races last week, he did a good one last week if I remembered it right. But I want him to do well again. I keep saying it every week, I want him to do well. Frowny. I want him to do well. Actually, I want everyone to do well. Frowny, who's one of the Eliminator Series Eliminator champion as well, so watch out for him as well. So it'll be quite interesting to see who will try and get some decent points. Now, there's at least one person missing, which is Darren Baldwin, aka Idleful Gaming. So unfortunately cannot make it tonight. I'm hoping, well, he'll be hoping that Gareth Morris will have a bad round 4, but at the moment I can't see him mess up at all. I really cannot see him mess up. But then again, I've seen times where you put it on paper, you think, yeah, this driver or a football team or something, you know that this person or this team can do so well on paper, but on the track and on the time itself, anything could happen. And that's always been good. That's always been good. Oh. I believe we've got some more technical difficulties again. Just bear with me a sec, guys. I do apologise. So I'm not sure exactly what happened. I don't know if there was a pit glitch or what. I do not know. But we'll find out what's the actual cause of it again. Yes, so we do have. I wonder if we'll find out from Sarge what happened, because I'm not 100% sure what is the. So we're just waiting for I think it's Damien, and oh yeah, I was going to say we're just waiting for all the others to finish. The time is still going. It might be one of the drivers is still on track. Yeah, I'm wondering if there was an actual glitch. A red X. That's a strange one. Who's still on track? To be fair. Oh, Real Osman. He forgot to log off. VM Racing, V-Man has come back in. Okay, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed again, guys, we will not have any more delays on this. I really do hope we do not have any more delays. Because the last few weeks, we do apologise from our end as well, to make sure that you guys get the perfect coverage right up to the last race of the evening as well. This will be 3 races tonight at the ESR GT Supercar Series. It is kind of similar to the BTCC format, where you'll have 3 races at the same track. The first race is obviously will be positioned based on the qualifier, and whoever finishes in in whatever position, and it will be reversed in race 2 starting grid, and then it'll be similar again for race 3, but this time will be a rolling start. So both first and second races are so the first and second time, or the first and second race will be based on the standing start, but the last race of the evening at the Yamagawa track. I love this track. I really do love it, and we are going to see some absolutely epic scenery as well. I do apologise, guys. I was just talking away and yeah, we're just doing a little bit of a quick practice, guys. Just a little bit of a quick practice. Right. Second time of asking, guys. Let's do this. Second time of asking. Let's start the qualifying again. I'm not sure exactly why this is happening, because the testing was okay. So something must happen. Well, Popovich has gone out. Oh. Yeah, so I was just double checking to make sure that all the drivers are in. Yeah, so V-Man. I think Bogdanovich is still having issues, so unfortunately for him, he'll be out unless he can get back into the races 2 and 3. As far as I know, he will not carry on if he's still having the issues of joining the lobby itself. So here we go. We've got 13 drivers battling out for to get the perfect results for round 4 of the ESR GT Supercar Series. I can't believe we've done 4 weeks of this. Absolutely manic stuff. And we're only, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, this is halfway of the season. We will get through the standings later on in the evening. If not, if I forget, because of the amount of actions that we've got, we will definitely get that updated for you by the start of round 5 next week. So here we go. Lee, I mean, I expected Lee to do well this season because of his blistering start last season, but he's had some mixed races this season, so I'm hoping that this will be the turning point at the halfway marker to try and push on massively. And I forgot to mention it also with the rules itself. The drivers can have, they can only have the super softs or the mediums, but the mediums can only be used for one of the races, and you can use the other two for the super softs. So they have to use that medium tyre decision wisely, depending on how they get on with the first or second race as well. I've seen some successes where they have done the medium tyres on the second race and then the third as well, but no, sorry, either the second or the third, not both at the same time, because they would have been massively slow on both races. So here we go, guys. Let's see how Lee can try and do. He's come up to the end of I've got 1, 2, 1, 2. This is the third sector, I believe. Yeah, this is the third sector of the Yamaguara track. So here we go. Can Lee try and push on and he get into the fourth sector? The trickiest part of it all is just trying to keep that car away from the grass, away from the curbs, because if you don't control that car, you will lose out massively, and it's going to punish you so much, especially with the GT Supercar series. And some of the cars are, I think, some of the cars are like overpowered on the straight line speed I've seen anyway. But then again, I could be wrong. It just depends on the skill as well. So Lee's done a 133.3. The Rosberg's done a 133.9. So that's moves to second. No, actually, Gareth Morris has moved to second. Brian has done a 135.1. Frown has done a 134 flat. Williams done a 135.1. Ink Holmes, aka Adam Morgan, is in a 134.152. So he's into 5th place at the moment. Where's Popovich? So Popovich is done his lap, but he did a 34.9. So that's again another driver that I wanted him to do well as well, but he's struggling. I know he's had a few races missed as well, so that could cost him massively. Andy's done a 33.2, so that's going something to pole position. That's a really good time for him. That's the times that we want him to see. You got Sarge with a 135, so he's really struggling to get those times down. So 135 and a 133. Yeah, so nearly 2 seconds. Yeah, a whole 2 seconds between first and where Sarge is in 8th. So he needs to find the time massively, Sarge, aka the Hammer Games. Chris Nerve. Let's see what he can try and do on his running. So we've come up to the 4th sector now, the last sector of it all. So here we go. Can he try and push on massively? He needs to try and do well. We also got Damien as well as Brian Ross as well. So here we go. Chris can try and push on. Brian McCartney is a 135 flat. Williams to the 34.6. Chris Nerve has just crossed over the line now with a 133.9, so he's moved up to 5th. So that's a really good time for him, to be fair. So that's a really good time. Andy in first. You got Lee in second. Gareth Morris with the Morrison's Jaguar livery in 3rd place. You got the real Osman, aka Craig Thomas, who's in 4th. You got Chris Nerve in 5th. Frown is in 6th. The Eliminated Series champion, or the Eliminated Event champion as well. Sarge has improved, but only by 10th with a 134.9. So that's not good enough for him to try and get into at least into the top 7 as quickly as possible. Let's have a look at the difference between Sarge. 8 tenths. 8 tenths between Inca Holmes and Sarge for 7th and 9th. William, who's I mean, I've missed his racing. To be fair, I really have missed his racing. I remember when he did the BTCC series a couple of seasons ago, and it's good to see him back after the promotion from the WTSC League as well, which is also live as well. Oh my God, Inga Holmes really gone for that curb. I don't know if William just caught napping as well, so I don't know whether he knew that Inga Holmes was just sort of like knew that Inga Holmes was right by him, but that could have cost Inga Holmes a bit of time. Well, at the moment, he has not done any times just yet. So Popovic is just doing his outlap now. Brian's in the pits now. Damien. So Damien and Brian Ross, who are the only two drivers who have not got a time at all. Brian Ross needs to try and get into that curb as much as possible. As soon as you touch that curb, some of it can be decisive, some of it can be dreading as much as possible. Sarge still at 34.8, another 10th off. Damien still at 35 flat. Brian has just about to cross the line now with a 136.2, so he's dropped himself, stayed in 13th place. Damien, I'm so sorry, Inga Holmes has also got a penalty. Not also, sorry, he's just got his first penalty that I've seen on stream. So Damien, 1.8, the gap. Brian McConroy is in 11th place. Let's see if Andy can try and improve his time. He's 500 slower. He's 500 slower on his best time. So Andy's going to try and put the pressure on Brian Ross to try and get that slipstream. If he can get that slipstream, that would be massive. That's 800 slower. So that time that he did with a 133.2, that is got to be one of the best times he's ever done. Roy Osman is the 133.7. So he's in 4th place at the moment. As you can see, Andy trying to drift on one of the corners, and he's into the 4th sector now, and he's 2/10 slower. Gareth Morris is a 32.6, and that he has improved. He's got pole position, Gareth Morris, by nearly 6/10. Sarge has improved by, I believe, 4/10. Damien's done a 34.4, so that's where the times are actually going to kick in. Here we go. Can Andy try and improve? He needs to try and find something. Does not improve. He loses out by 8/10. 8/10. That's massive, especially in this situation. So, advantage Gareth Morris in this battle between himself and Darren Baldwin. I know Darren Baldwin is not racing tonight, so he'll be crossing his fingers to hope that he will not hope that Gareth Morris can try and improve his. Improve in the racing itself. So I want Gareth Morris to do well, obviously. I want all of them to do well. I really do. It's just, when you've got a battle going on and you've got a championship decider where it's not being won by a domination, that's where the excitement is on the edge of your seat. Because if you get more than, obviously, two or three players are battling out for the title, that is really impressive stuff. So now Lee's just got into 2nd place with a 132.8, so he's hitting into the 32s, but he just misses out. So Brian McConroy is still 34 flat. Chris Nerve is still 33.5, so he's moved himself to 4th, so that's a good time from him. Rosman on his final lap now. He's a 10th quicker. He's a 10th quicker. As far as I know, would be a 33.6. So 33.6. So if you can try and get into the top 3, that will be an impressive time from Roy Osman, who's been nothing but improvement. That I've impressed with him. I really have impressed with him. Williams to the 34.8. Brian Ross to the 34.2. That's the time that we'd like to see from Brian Ross. And then also, I think it was Andy. So what did Andy do? Did Andy improve? Let's go back to... Andy did a 33.1, so that's not enough That is not enough to try and improve. We've got the Rossman. He's 2/10 quicker. So at the moment, at a 33.5, as it stands, a 33.5. Yeah, 33.5. Well, it all depends if Frown is just about to cross over the line now. Not improve. It will not improve. Let's see how the Rossman can try and do. I think he's the last driver in the round itself. He needs to try and improve. 33.6. He misses out by a tenth to battle it out with Chris Nerve for 4th place. But he has improved his time with a 33.6. That's a good time for the Rossman. He'll be absolutely... I don't know whether he'll be annoyed that he should have got a bit higher. But again, overall, 5th place is still better than nothing at all. So Gareth Morris, who's just going side by side with Chris Nerve on the track. He is the pole position sitter. I nearly said something else. I do apologise if that offended at anyone possible. That is not what I meant. It's just my pronunciation got it completely wrong. I am so sorry. Gareth Morris, who's the pole position sitter. There we go. Or pole position winner in this qualifying round. Damien's just gone. I don't know if that was just going right round. To try and practice, to try and get around the tracks itself. But here we go, guys. If you like what you see so far, please make sure you like and subscribe to the Elder Sim Racing channel for all the live races itself. We're aiming for at least 10 likes tonight. That'll be fantastic for you guys if you can. It would be a massive help to myself and to the whole of the ESR. I'm not sure who we're waiting on. I think it might be Inca Holmes who's in the pits. Yeah, it is Inca Holmes who's in the pits. Unbelievable stuff. Here we go. So that's your qualifying position so far. That, my friends, is going to be the start of the race at the Koyata driving park at Yanagiwana track itself. So Gareth Morris is in 1st place. Lee is in 2nd. Andy in 3rd. Chris Nerve is in 4th. You got the Rossman in 5th. Frown is in 6th. Brian is in 7th. Inca Holmes is in 8th. Here we go now. We've got 3, 2, 1. 1. Go, go, go. Who's had the great start? It looks like Lee's had a massive start. And looks like there's absolute carnage at the back of the grid as well. And it looks like Gareth Morris is just trying to hold on in 1st place, and that he did try and stop the battle from the lead of the pack. Well, the battle from Lee itself. It's absolutely insane stuff. And now we had a 2-in-a-bed moment. We had a 2-in-a-bed moment between 11th and 12th. That might be Damien. And I believe it was, I think it might be Brian Ross. I might be wrong. Oh no, that was Popovich. I do apologise. It was Popovich who's also battling out. We're going 2-in-a-bed moment, and it's battling out with Rossman and Chris Nerve. Chris Nerve trying to get back himself into 4th. Rossman wants to get to 4th place, and quickly as possible. But look at Andy trying to put the pressure on Lee for 2nd place, but still watch this battle because Frowny's had a great exit. Frowny's at the grey exit. This could be the crucial corner at the hairpin. Oh, damn! Come on, Frowny, the Eliminator event champion at the moment. Real Osman nearly goes side by side with Frowny. Frowny will be wondering what do I have to do to get past him. But still, with 9 laps of absolute. Oh my God! That was Popovich. That was Popovich. He's just gone off track into the gravel itself. And I'll tell you what, the Rossman goes side by side with Chris Nerve. Oh my God. Oh, has he got the nerve to hold on for 4th? He's got to try. But Frowny could be a 2-in-a-bed into a 3-in-a-bed moment. No. He's trying to play it safe, play it cool. Oh, the Rossman's gone way wide. This could bring Chris Nerve back into the inside line. Into 4th place, and he does, and it might Frowny could, oh, I thought Frowny was going to buy one, get one free into 4th place, but he comes, oh my God, the guys are hitting the grass, and now Frowny, oh, Frowny did not expect Real Osman to drop back, and now he comes, oh no, Chris Nerve has got a penalty, Chris Nerve has got the first penalty that I've seen on the stream. So now this is absolutely unbelievable stuff. And now Chris Nerve goes side by side with Real Osman. And Chris Nerve had to try and get rid of that penalty from the penalty places that the guys have been warned about. So Real Osman trying to put up the pressure on, and now Inca Holmes. Oh my God, we had 4! We had a 3 or 4 in the bed moments. Jesus. Oh my God. Popovic trying to make it on the inside. What a move. Oh, a little bit. Oh, Chris will be fuming. Chris will be fuming that he should have had a good opportunity, but that penalty is going to cost him dearly. But hopefully he'll try and get through the pack as quickly as possible. And Brian, oh my God, Brian Ross. Brian Ross has gone off track and he's dropped himself down from 8th down to 11th place. Oh my God, this is madness. And now Chris Nerve's going to the inside line, and Popovic did not expect that at all. Brilliant move. Absolutely brilliant move. So now Gareth Morris now trying to hold on in first. Lee is in second. Andy, who had that pressure on Lee earlier on, not enough getting close, so he's in third. Rosman's in fourth. Frown is in fifth. Inca Holmes, who tries to survive as much as possible. He's on the medium tyres. I would say that again, guys. He is on the medium tyres. And he's still fresh. Still fresh. So Brian, a little bit of the tyre wear. Need to try and put the pressure on Inca Holmes if he really wants to try and get decent points tonight. Really needs to do it as soon as possible. Oh my God, this is going to be mad. Will Brian try and make the move on the inside? Not enough, but then I've got to get back between Popovic and then in 9th and 10th place. With between Chris Nerve and Damien as well. I was trying to see who it was at the back of the grid. But oh my God, Brian, come on, if you want to try and hold on. This is going to be insane. He comes to try and make the move on the inside line. Oh, come on. 2 in a bed. We got a 2 in a bed moment side by side. Oh my God, coming up to the 4th sector now. And Brian holding on for dear life. And he did get the move on to Inca Holmes. So brilliant move. But then again, Inca Holmes might have the slipstream and might have the opportunity on the straight line at the finishing line, at the start finishing line straight. Here we go. Oh my God, I can't believe we're on lap 3 into 4. So between 6th and 10th. 6th and 10th. That's right, guys. 6th and 10th. That is madness. Oh, Inca Holmes to try and saw the gap on the inside, but could not get to it because Brian has already closed the gap as quickly as possible. The other drivers have all pulled away massively. And I'll tell you what, we'll have to try and get some of the battles at the front in a moment or two, but... Oh my God, Popovic try and put the pressure on Inca Holmes. Popovic try and go... He's going to have to go around the outside. He's got no choice because Inca Holmes trying to keep on the inside line. And done it with the best at defensive, to be fair. But Popovic, who's quick, who's really quick, he hasn't got that quick boots just yet. Oh my goodness! Oh, that was close. That was really close. But now Chris Nerve. The pressure. Popovic is going to try and go on round the outside. Oh, come on! No, he's going to go around the grass. Did not want to do that at all. And now I believe I think that might be William who's got a penalty. And Frowney's got a penalty as well. So, oh no, that was Damien. I do apologise, William. If you didn't get that penalty, I very, very apologise for that. It looked like it was William at the back, but it was Damien, unfortunately, had the penalty. So now, I believe one of the drivers has just had the penalty. I think it was Frowney, who has just said a minute or two ago. Let's have a look at the battle for the top 2. Still heated up because Lee is still trying to put the pressure on Gareth Morris, who's also on the softs. Again, this is massive advantage for Gareth Morris because if you can hold on to this lead, if you can get 3 wins tonight, you could say, well, you could say that the battle for the championship could be, not saying it won't be over because there's 4 rounds remaining and anything could happen, but it's still a massive, massive opportunity for Gareth Morris to push on massively. So Lee still batting up. Andy's in 3rd. Ross was closing in on Andy for 3rd place. Brian Montgomery is in 5th. Frowney is in 6th. Inca Holmes is in 7th. And Chris Nerve is in 8th place at the moment. So Inca Home's trying to put the pressure on massively. And Inca Home's, I've been really impressed with his driving so far. He has been unlucky on some of the races itself last season and some from this season as well. But don't get me wrong, don't write him off at all, especially on the second and third races, because he could produce the goods, especially with on the medium tyres tonight, as in the first race. So he can go on the softs in the last 2 races, and that could be crucial for Inca Homes to do well in the league itself. So Brian McConroy is in 5th, Brown is in 6th. Inca Homes is in 7th place, and he's had a bit of a good personal best time of 8 tenths with a 134.739, so that's a good time. Chris Nerve also trying to put the pressure on massively, who's had, I feel like he got robbed. Well, I say robbed, but you know what I mean. Like he had a good position to do well in this race, but because of that penalty, he's dropped himself right down. He dropped himself right down to like at least 10th or 11th, and now he's slowly creeping up the pack with the medium, especially on the medium tyres as well. So that's really impressive to put the pressure on. So Chris Nerve goes Sabres. Oh my God, nearly, but now subside. Chris Nerve. Oh, come on! They're coming up to the chicane part now. This is the part where I expected loads and loads of issues at this chicane. But these guys who are professionals, they are trying to... Well, I say professionals, they are the top division guys in this league who try and produce the goods. Here we go, Chris is trying to hold on against Inca Homes, so he's done a brilliant job. I'm still watching the battle between Gareth Morrison and Lee, but it's dropped down to 2 seconds now. The gap is now 2 seconds. Andy is struggling. The tyre wear, I'm saying it again, guys, the tyre wear is not great at the minute. So Andy will be fuming. He needs, I reckon. Oh my God, Andy! Oh my God, Andy! We do apologise if you notice Andy lagging on our screen. Well, at the commentator's screen. Hopefully that's not going to impact the Roseman when it gets close. I'm trying to have a look at the back of the grid, and now Inca Homes has got himself back up to 7th. Oh well, Chris Nerve getting himself back up to 7th now. Fair, respectful driving between these two drivers, who's both on, I believe, both of them are on the medium tyres. Yes, they are. They are both on the medium tyres. And this is quite impressive stuff, to be fair, from these drivers. So now Inca Homes trying to put the pressure on massively. So the battle that we're going to be looking out for is the 3rd and 4th, which is Andy and the Roseman. And this battle for 7th, 8th and 9th, and I can see on the map itself there might be a few more battles between 10th and 11th and 12th and 13th as well. So those two have quite a lot of few battles. I'm trying to keep up with some of the battles itself, and now Inca Homes trying to keep on the inside line. Damien's also going to be pouncing if these two drivers make a massive mistake, and would be a massive help. Would be a massive help to these guys. So here we go, guys. Let's see who will try and put the pressure on now. You got the battle, as I said, from 10th and 11th, just at the back of the grid, and also between 12th and 13th. That might be between Brian Ross. I think that might be between Brian Ross and Sarge, I believe, unless I'm mistaken. So we go up to the penultimate lap, which is lap 8 of 9 on race 1. We've got 2 more races coming up after this. Ah, we've hit our target for tonight. 10 likes. Can we get another... Can we get loads more likes? We aim for at least 10. I can't believe we've just done that within the first race as well. So thank you to everyone that's watching the stream so far. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I hope if you like it, if you get a lot more to like the video, that'll be a massive help. Oh my God, Chris Nerve! Chris Nerve! Oh my God, Chris Nerve and Damien trying to go side by side, 2 in a bed moment. Damien trying to hold on the inside. Oh my God, they're going to the chicane. They're going to the chicane. They're trying to hold on. They're going to late break. Oh, Damien. Oh my God, Chris. Oh, Chris is going to try and go on the inside. They nearly did, but Damien trying to say, well, thank you very much. I'll keep it on the inside. Oh, Oh, this is going to be a battle for 8th place. You want to think this was the battle for the lead. You really want to think this was the battle for the lead itself. But there's been so much battles all around the grid itself. I do try and get everyone TV time. I do try my best. Damien still trying to put the pressure on Inca Hobbs, but he's always got a little bit wide. Chris Nerve could have an opportunity to get on the inside. Oh, Damien's lost his back because it might be because of the tyre wear. It might be because of the tyre wear. But Chris Nerve is going to put the pressure on massively. The tyre wear for the mediums is absolutely heated up now. When I say heated up, it means, for me personally, it's just like closing in. Oh my God, Damien! You can tell he's really trying to fight that car, right, as well. So at the moment, Gareth Morris is in the lead in first. You've got Lee is in second. You've got the Rosman's in third. The Rosman's in third. So Andy, who had that struggle with fourth, I'm wondering if his I'm guessing the tyre wear is absolutely shot. Let's have a quick look before we get back. So Rosman is in. To be fair, yeah, Andy's tyre wear at the back, right hand side at the back, is really shot. And now it's brought Brian into play. Brian McConroy is in 5th place. Frown is in 6th. Oh my God! Oh my God! We got a battle for 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th place. So he goes in 7th. Damien has got a penalty. So you have to drop down. Sarge is in 8th. Chris Nerve is in 9th. He's the silent assassin. Sarge is going to try and keep on the inside, but I have to go back to the lead because Gareth Morris is our new race 1 race 1 winner. I wasn't going to say champion just yet. Race 1 winner at the Amaguana track. Lee is in 2nd place. Rosman's in 3rd. Andy's in 4th. And just Brian McConroy is in 5th. Frowny, well done to him. He's finishes off in 6th. Inca Holmes is in 7th. Sarge out of nowhere finishes in 8th. Chris Nerve in 9th. He'll be fuming. He should have gone a little bit higher than 9th. And then we got William in 10th. Damien in 11th. Popovich in 12th. And Brian Ross in 13th place. With Gareth Morris with the fastest lap of the race with a 1:33.066. Unbelievable stuff, guys. Absolutely unbelievable racing. Now, if that's the first race, I cannot wait. I cannot wait for the next 2 races because they're going to be reversed. No, they're going to be the reverse grid. So yeah, well done to Gareth Morris, who won the first race of the ESR GT Supercar Series of round 4. Brilliant stuff. Absolutely unbelievable. Still of a job. Lee was getting closer and closer. Then all of a sudden, the gap was getting bigger from like a few tenths to then a second. Then the next time I saw it, it was like two seconds. So, as I said, Gareth Morris, this is his opportunity now to get the points. Because if he doesn't get the points, like I said, if he doesn't get the points, Darren needs a miracle pretty much. He needs a miracle to try and get closer to Gareth Morris. Because at the moment, I think Gareth Morris really wants to win this title. And I really do think he's on par at the minute. But then again, you don't want to risk it for a biscuit, dear, of all the drivers itself. So, okay, so, but yeah, unbelievable stuff. Here we go. So here are your race classification for round 4, race 1 of the Yamaguana track for the ESR, for the GT Supercar Series. You know, Gareth Morris is in first, Lee is in second, the Rosman's in third, Andy is in fourth, Brian McConroy is in fifth, Frown is in sixth, Inca Holmes is in seventh, Sarge is in eighth, Chris Nerve is in ninth, William is in 10th, Damien is in 11th, Popovich is in 12th, and Brian Ross is in 13th place. With the fastest lap of the race with a 1:33.066 was by Gareth Morris as well, so well done to him. So we had a bit of a cloudy, we had a bit of a cloudy morning, and now we've got fine weather at the Kyoto Driving Park as well. Oh, thank you so much for the likes so far. 12 already. Keep them coming in. We want more, guys. We want more. You guys are absolutely amazing. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream so far. But like I said, ESR, the guys, they do a lot of the GT super, like the GT leagues as well. So check it out. There's the Endurance League on Monday nights. You got the BTCC on the Wednesday nights as well. I can't remember the Tuesday and Thursday. I do apologise, but then obviously the WTSC league is already running now, same time as us. So if you want to check it out, go and have a look. But yeah, unbelievable stuff, guys. So yeah, 8:29 we'll be back on for race 2 of the 3 races at the Yamagawa track for the GT Supercar Series. Unbelievable stuff, guys. Absolutely unbelievable. And there was so much battles that we could talk about for ages, and I would love to see more of that in this the second race. This is the one where the reverse grid is going to kick in. So this is why the guys need to push in now. So yeah, unbelievable stuff. But I'm glad you guys are enjoying the stream. And if you're in the chat, who are you rooting for? Is there any driver that you're looking to see who would try and do well in race 2 or race 3? That's the big question of it all. We will give the standings later on, or if not, we'll be at the start around 5, which is next week. But at the moment, it was a battle between Gareth Morris and Darren Baldwin, aka Idleful Gaming. So those are the 2 drivers that we was watching out for. But then again, you got Popovic, who's also, Bogdanovic. I feel sorry for him because he was looking like the new Panos from last season, where he was just unbelievable driving. So it'll be good to see how these guys can try and push on. Just watching Lee now try and do his laps now on the medium tyres. So again, he had a good race, to be fair. He had a good race, but whether he did not had enough oomph, shall we say, had enough power or had enough energy to try and push that car to the limit. But Gareth Morris, or Moz as his username on here, he's one of those drivers who's been absolutely outstanding this season. Yes, he's had a few races where he's had been struggles, and has been a same with all the drivers who've had struggles this season, but he's been the one to watch. Same with Darren Baldwin, who's been the one to watch. But those two are having a ding-dong battle as well. So it'll be good to see how these guys can try and emphasise how they can try and push on massively. So race 2 will be coming up in literally in about a few moments time. And as you can see, just at the nick of time, Sarge is saying, good luck everyone, we are about to start race 2 of 3 of the GT Supercar Series. Again, just a reminder guys, the drivers have to use the medium tyres at least once. So they can use the other 2 races as the softs. So if they've used the softs, they can use the medium tyres in this one, or if they're using the softs again, they'll have to use the medium tyres on race 3, and vice versa, depending on how this situation is going. But here we go, guys. For race 2, Brian Ross is in first place. And you got Popovic is in 2nd, Damien's in 3rd, Williams in 4th, Chris Nerves in 5th, Sarge is in 6th, Ingham 7th, Brown is in 8th. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go, go, go! Oh, Popovic is on a bad start. Popovic on a bad start now. Brian Ross is also a bad start. And then William out of nowhere. What a brilliant start from him. But is that going to cost him? Is that going to cost him to go side by side 2 in a bad moment? Oh my God, Popovic is now got himself back into the lead. And Williams dropped down to 2nd, so that may compromise a bit. But Damien was just saying that his tyre wear was struggling. They had too much dirty tyres, and then you got 2 in the beds just behind, between 6th, 7th and 8th, 9th. Let's have a quick look actually. Oh my God, he comes, and Brian goes side. And the real horseman Andy, and also Brian Ross from 1st all the way down to 10th in a matter of 1 lap. He did not want to do that at the start of this race. Oh my God, Brian and Real Horseman are going to really go for it. There was like tug battles at the end, well, the start of it itself. And oh my god, we got two to bed. William trying to hold on. William trying to hold on, but Chris Nerve is going backwards a second. And now also Daniel going to the third. So William, who had that great start at the lead, is in dropped down a fourth. Sawn's car just drifting off into the grass itself, and looks like, oh no, there's been contact. There was contact. That looks like it was Sarge. Sarge has dropped down massively, so that was Sarge. We'll have to have a look at that replay in a few moments' time. But at the moment, the battle for third is also, sorry, for second place from third is also heated up massively. Popovic, who really needs to get a good win in this race. Gareth Morris, who's the really wants to get some decent points, is in 8th place at the moment. Chris Nerve holding his nerve. Wink, wink. Holding his nerve to try and hold on for second place. But Damien trying to hold on, trying to put the pressure on from third. Oh, God. Damien Popovic is going way wide in all the corners that he's trying to. He could lose out first. He has lost out first to Chris Nerve. That's how you put the pressure on. Damien coming up to the chicane. You're coming up to the chicane. Two in the bed. Oh, my God. Popovic trying to hold on for a second. Damien, oh, come on, oh my god. Popovic is struggling. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's the tyre wear or what, but he went from first all the way down to 5th. Oh my god, what a race so far. Oh, they're trying to keep it cool, keep it calm. It looks like Lee's got a penalty. Lee Fitzy's got a penalty, so he's going to have to get rid of that just before the start of the finish line straight. Oh my god, I'm not going to have any voice again tonight, guys. I will not have any voice after all this. So now Popovic tried to put the pressure on William. Two to bed moments, and Chris Nerve out of nowhere. I think this could be, if he stays like this, unless I'm mistaken, Chris Nerve could have an opportunity to get a good win tonight in the GT Supercar Series. Popovic goes back himself up to 4th against William. Oh, a bit of contact between the two drivers. Oh my god, again! I know it's racing, but you've got to be sure, you've got to be absolutely sure that you know where each other's are as well. And if you open the gap like what William has done, because of the drift on the corner, that's what's going to cost. Oh, Popovic trying to hold on for 4th. William dropped down to 5th, but now it's going to be swamped because he's got Brian going to make the move. Oh, what a move! What a move from Brian! Brilliant stuff, absolutely brilliant. Unbelievable racing. Gareth Morris is in 7th place. Frowny, I'm not sure who's in 9th. That might be Lee. Again, he's got a penalty. It's 1.5 seconds of a penalty. Gareth Morris is in 6th. He's moved up to 6th. Unbelievable stuff. Oh my god. Here we go, Cam. There's so much battles from 5th all the way down to 10th again. That's mad. And Damien's getting closer to Chris Nerve in 1st. He's getting close. Frowny will have to try and get rid of that. Try and get past as much as possible. Lee's just getting slowed down to get rid of that penalty as quickly as possible. But what a race so far. At the moment, Chris Nerve we'll watch this a bit actually. We'll watch this battle because Damien's getting closer. So Damien getting close. Chris Nerve only, I feel like he's improved in this race. He was unlucky in the first race, to be fair, with that penalty, and that's cost him way down to 10th. But he's I think it was from 10th. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I think he's from 10th, all the way up to 1st. And that is unbelievable stuff. Absolutely unbelievable. Damien, this is going to be tension. The tension's building up because if Chris can hold his nerve, they'll be the race 2 winner of the GT Supercar Series, sponsored by Shell Lawman Motorsports. Please check him out, guys. And also look at, you know, I said don't write him off. Inge Holmes is in 3rd. Inge Holmes is in 3rd place. but also getting closer to the top two. While these two are battling out, this is what we love about the racing. When you get a battle going, the other drivers who are not in a battle can catch up massively. So if Chris can hold on massively, but Damien with that slipstream, that could be massively advantage because that Ford car, I think it's the Ford GT3 unless I'm mistaken, but yeah, Chris Nerve is in first, still holding on. Damien's going to try and keep on the inside. Is he going to try and keep on the inside? Is he? Oof. Still battle for the lead. Absolutely brilliant stuff from these two drivers. These guys will never give up. I want to get back to the mid-pack because there's so much battle now I can see. But Damien, if Damien could make the move done now, massive advantage. But again, Chris Nerve could be... Oh my God! Oh my God, Damien trying to put the pressure on. Chris is holding on the defensive line, but he might have to give up this position because Damien's going to try and go on the inside at the chicane part now. Oh, what a move! Oh, brilliant move from Damien. And now he's got the advantage to push on to get his first win of tonight. But will Chris Nerve try and put the pressure on? That's the big question. But he's got a few laps left to go. He's got plenty of laps left to go. So here we go. Inca Holmes getting closer to Chris Nerve in second place. Gareth Morris in fourth. Popovich in fifth. Brian is in 6th place. William is in 7th. Frowny. Oh my God, there's so much drift. And Andy's going to have to be careful. And Lee's in 9th. You got Andy in 10th. But for Lee's going to push himself now. So I'm sorry. Oh my God! I don't know if Andy lost the back end or he got contact with Sarge in 10th. Again, that will have to be checked by the stewards afterwards. So Lee trying to put the pressure on. And also he got the battle for 6th and 7th as well as 8th and 9th. Brian trying to defend. Williams on the medium tyres actually. So he will be on the softs coming up the... Is William made the move? Williams made the move. But Brian. I can't believe I said that. I do apologise. I can't say the word Brian. It's just unbelievable stuff driving. Brian trying to go on the inside. William knew. Try and make the inside, but he's still putting on the pressure on massively. Let's have a look. Andy's in 13th. Brian Ross is in 12th. Railsman is in 11th place. So I'm not sure what's happened to him during the race. Sarge is in 10th. Frowney is in 9th. You got the bat for Lee 8th. Brian McCartney is in 7th place. You got Williams in 6th place. But I tell you what, if Brian can make the move on the inside line, yes he has. He's made the move. But Lee's going to pounce. Lee's going to pounce if he doesn't watch out. And also you got Sarge. See, I don't want to get rid of this battle because Williams going to bounce back. And it looks like Frowny and Sarge are having a good battle. It looks like they're also having a good battle for 2 in a bed moments. But still, this is another 2 in a bed moment. Because William trying to hold on. Oh my God. That could have been caught. That could have been catastrophic. If Brian touched the back end of Will's car, that could have been catastrophic. And then Lee's going to suffer another penalty. So he's going to be fuming at these penalties. This is what's going to cost him with decent points come tonight. So Damien's still holding on in first. Brian's going to make the move on the chicane part now. Or Will, come on. Will's trying to hold on, but Brian made the move on the inside line. Come on. Come on. You know you can do it. The little Belgian. Brilliant. Magnifico. Come on. Come on. And also got the battle for 8th as well. Brilliant battle between these two drivers. Absolutely brilliant. Damien is still holding on in first, and he will be at the penultimate lap in just a few moments' time. Chris Nerve, who's got a bit of too much wear, will be on trying to put the pressure on in second place. You got Igho still trying to put the pressure on them in third. Gareth Morris is in fourth and pulling away from Popovic in fifth. You got the battle between 6 and 7 again. And you can't get rid of these two battles. You really can't get rid of these two battles. And Brian's gone off the track. Brian's gone off the track. This could compromise. We've got 2-2-2s. Unbelievable. Brian will be thinking, what is Will going to try and do? Will William try and make the inside line? He does. Brilliant move. Absolutely brilliant move. And now Lee, again, still putting that pressure on. Oh my god, he saw the back. Oh my god, the chicane. The chicane again. Is Brian going to try and make the move again against Will? Oh, they're trying to be careful. Oh my god, Will Lee. Oh, that will probably need to be checked. Again, it could be because there was not enough space. He probably just saw that there was another space in between. That's what probably needs to be checked on as well. But at the moment, Lee's got himself ahead of Will in 6. Just about. Oh my god, this back end. The back end has just gone. Oh no, it's spun. So Lee and William and Lee had a bit of contact. Going side by side, and it might be because the back end, again, that's cost him dearly. So they're on the final lap, guys. They're on the final lap of this race 2 of 3 of the GT Supercar Series. Unbelievable stuff. Absolutely unbelievable racing. Fantastic stuff. Again, it could be that we are seeing something different than what these guys are seeing on screen. But at the moment now, William trying to keep on the inside line. Sarge out of nowhere again. I don't know where, he just keeps popping up out of nowhere, Sarge. And Friday's going on the grass. Friday's going on the grass. He's going to be careful. That doesn't compromise too much, and we might have a two to bed at the back. But will Sarge at the chicane part now? Not enough. Oh my god. Rossman moved ahead. Oh, spun. There was a spun between. Who was it? It was Brian as well. Oh, fair play to Brian. If he is waiting for him, fair play to him. So here we go, guys. Well done to Damien, who's just about to cross over the line to win race 2 of 3 of the GT Supercar Series. Well done to him. Brilliant stuff. We've got Chris Nerve. Good race from him. He's finished up in second. Inca Holmes is in third. You got Gareth Morris is in fourth. Popovic is in fifth. You got Popovic in fifth. You got, oh my god, there's a photo finish for 6. There's a photo finish for 6 between William and Sarge. And you got the Rosman is in 8th. You got Lee in 9th, who would be fuming, and he should have got more points and more position, but because of the penalties itself. Are we still eating it? We do apologise, guys. I'm sorry about that. There was some technical faults there. So, well done to Damien for winning the second race. Brilliant stuff from him. We'll go through the results in a moment too. But yeah, this is what we love about the Yamaha track, because you just never know what to expect, and that's what we love to see with so much battles galore. But I do agree, I think there might be a few Stewart inquiries for race 2 to find out some of the contact that we saw. Yeah, that will need to be checked. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens from the stewards. But again, I I can't say anything. I'm just going to try and catch it when I can on the stream itself. So, Damien, well done to him for finishing off in first place. That was a good drive from him. Brilliant job from him. Chris is in second. Inca Holmes again, top 3 finish in third. Brilliant stuff. Gareth Morris is in fourth. Popovich is in 5th, Williams in 6th, Sarge is in 7th, the Rosman's in 8th, Lee is in 9th, Frown is in 10th, Brian McConroy is in 11th, Brian Ross is in 12th, and Andy in 13th place. With the fastest up of the race with 133.5 was by Damien as well. Not by 133 flat from Gareth Morris. But that was an absolutely epic race. Again, this is what we love about ESR. We'll give you all the bestest action, the bestest and most brilliant racing that you'll ever see. So yeah, I think there might be a few issues from the stewards on some of the driving tonight. But again, like I said, it can happen in the racing. You just got to be absolutely careful what's going to happen so far. So this is the rolling start, guys. This is the final race of the evening. This will be at Sunny at 6 o'clock at the Yamaguano track. So it'll be good to see who will try and win the third race. Will it be the usuals of Gareth Morris? That's the big question of it all. But with so many people on the medium tyres and the softs, depending on their tyre wear situations, this could be decided as quickly as possible. So if you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure you like and subscribe to Elder Sim Racing for all the live racing itself, and also check out the WTSC series, which is also live at the same time right here, right now, with Andy Hoppers, or I call him Hoppers, to try and join he does the commentary for WTSC. Boy. So I think V-Man's trying his best to get himself into the racing, but he's trying his best. But if he can't, this is another race where he should have got points. And would he have won? Would he have won the racing here tonight? That's the big question of it all. Because I think if he raced, I think he would have had a good shot at winning the racing tonight, to be fair. So just watching Chris Nerve now. So Chris, who had a good race in race 2, needs to start. Will be starting the back in 12th place, or maybe 13th, depending on if V-Man can try and get into the grid itself. So it's good. It's been good racing, guys. It's been absolutely good racing, to be fair. V-Man glitch Elmi on the grid till heal. Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. I'm just reading the chat. You can put the chat on, but obviously not during the racing, because that will irritate the commentator as well as the viewers. You guys as the viewers, because we want to see, the proper racing as well. So Chris Nerve on the soft tyres, William on the soft tyres. We've got Leaves on the soft tyres, the Railsman soft tyres, and Damien also on the soft tyres. Chris Nerve just hit the wall at 2, 3, 4. I think it was turn 6, and then he got to turn 7 slowly. That little kick. And then come up to turn 8, which is the chicane part. Oh, so that means we might have seen some issues with I think there might have been some issues with Frowney's car, because there were some technical faults on the starting grid. He could not get the car to start at all, because of the technical faults. So but once that was sorted, that was too late. This is why it's going to so many margins in the league itself, not just the ESR, on the GT Supercars. You'll see it everywhere you go. You have some great racing, you have some good racing from the drivers, and then there are times where they've had some bad racing itself, as in not as what I'm trying to say is not in bad way or anything like that, but they're just having like a form bad run of form, and then they come back to have the good form at like near the end of the series itself, and it just depends on mentality and your luck as well. And if the luck is not there, you have to try and force it, try and push to the limits, and that's what it is. To be fair, it is the absolute limit of it all. So, but yeah, Krishna trying to come up to, I believe, into the third sector, and this is what I love about it, because it's the chicane part, and everyone's getting right close to that Yamaha on a track. So here we go, we should be, good luck everyone, let's do it one more time. So Sarge is saying, okay, the host saying, we'll start in the qualifying now, and wish everyone all the very best of luck for race 3, the final race of the evening. So who will try and win race 3? That's a big question of it all. Who will try and win race 3 of the GT Supercar Series? We've got Andy who's in first place. He needs to have a good start. You got Brian Ross who's in second. You got Brian Ross in second. Brian McCann is in third. Frown is in fourth. Lee is in fifth. Rosman's in sixth. Sarge is in seventh, and William is in eighth place. Here we go, guys. They're slowly trying to warm up their tyres. And 3, 2, 1, go, go, go! So obviously, this is where everything's going to get close to each other in the next few corners. So Andy's going to have to try and produce some good, unbelievable racing. Now Frowny on the soft tyres needs to try and put the pressure on Brian McCartney. So here we go, But Lee really, I think he's really fired up. Lee really is fired up. He wants to try and win this race, and he's going to try and make the move around the corner. That's a brilliant move, bold move, but that's a brilliant move, to be fair, especially at the start of the race itself. So Frowny did not expect that at all, but they've got to be careful with the chicane. They've got to be careful with the chicane. They're trying to hold on. Brian Ross holding on for second. Brian Ross still holding on for second. Come on, Brian. You can do it. If you're being cute, come on. He's trying to push. Look, Brian Ross, if he can hold on to that second place, that'll be a massive achievement. And he's saying, come on, Brian, you can do it as well. He really wants it to try and hold on. Oh my God, Andy's car just went side by side. Oh my God, Lee trying to put the pressure on Brian McCartney. Oh my God, this is going to be a swamp at the next few laps. Brian Ross pulling away because he had a brilliant exit, but now Lee will have to try and go on the inside line, and he does. He's made the move, but the Rossman did not make that move into fourth because Brian McCartney has stopped it. So here we go, Rossman trying to put the pressure on massively. Brian will have to think, what does he have to do to get past? Oh, this is going to be... Rossman trying to hold on in, push on in fourth. Brilliant stuff, absolutely brilliant. So, brilliant racing from all these drivers tonight. Absolutely brilliant. So, Brian Ross, he's going to be under a lot of pressure against Lee. Lee wants to try and win this race against Andy. But if he can make the move done as quickly as possible, this is going to be close. Brian Ross trying to hold on. He could not do anything about it. He could not do anything about it with the fast Ford car on the straight line speed. And Oh, they're in the fourth sector now. So if Brian could keep with the pace of Lee, this would be an outstanding achievement. But with the real horseman putting a lot of pressure on, and he's not messing about. Oh my God, Lee's also got a penalty. Lee has got a penalty. So this is going to be crucial. So real horseman, Lee could still hold on for third. And now the real horseman moves up to second. Brian Ross holding on for fourth. Brian McCann is in third. Lee drops down to fifth. Looks like Frown is in sixth. And Sarge is in seventh place as well. So this is absolutely brilliant battles between these two drivers. And also the back of the grid. Between William. Oh my God, William and Popovich. Are also having a good battle. Oh my God, we could have a 3 to bed. We could have a 3 to bed! Come on! We want the 3 to bed moment! In comes! Oh! What a move! Go on, my son! Go on! You can do it! What a move from Inga Holmes! Brilliant! Absolutely brilliant! Oh, what a move! And now he's getting swamped between William and Gareth Morris, who's stuck in 10th. Gareth Morris does not need... Oh, trying to get through the gap with the curb itself. He went from at least 11th to 9th in a matter of a few corners. Who's just dropped? Frowny's got a penalty. Sarge is going from the inside line. Sarge is going from the inside line itself. And what a move. What a brilliant move. But still battling our 2 to bed moments. 2 to bed. Come on. We want the 2 to bed moments. Will Sarge try and go? He will have to keep on the outside line. Brian McCaney will have to keep on the inside line. No. No, Sarge. Sarge say no. You're not having this. You're not having this at all. Sarge holding on for dear life. And what a race. What a race so far. In the ESR for the GT Supercar Series. Sponsored by Shell Lawman. Oh my God. Ay, caramba, Will Frowny. Frowny could lose 107-2. Inca Holmes again. Inca Holmes has moved to 7th. What a move. And the battle for 10th is absolutely heated up because you got Damien, Chris Nerve, and William. Chris Nerve, oh, the chicane! 2 and 2 in the bends. Chris Nerve trying to hold on, and he gets himself pulling away. Andy holding on in first. Rosman in second place. You got Lee, who's in third place. Brian Ross, who's in fourth. Sarge is also in fifth. You got Brian McKenney is in 6th. Inca Holmes is in 7th. Frowney is in 8th place at the moment. As you can see, the battle between 7th and 8th between Inca Holmes and Frowney is also heated up. Let's go to that battle actually, because I thought there was going to be more from the top 6, but not enough. Because Gareth Morris is now slowly creeping in. Oh my God, Popovich just lost the back end of that car just at the back of the grid. The tyre wear is absolutely a danger, or like a danger zone moments of trying to hold on with the tyre wear itself. So Sarge trying to put the pressure on. Brian Ross in 4th, but Inca Holmes trying to defend against Frowney and Gareth Morris. Oh my God, Frowney and Gareth Morris, they go side by side. 2 in the bed moment. Will Gareth Morris try and make the move into 8th? He does. Can he have the buy one, get one free offer? That's the big question of it all. Will he have the buy one, get one free offer? And now Sarge has moved him to 4th. Sarge has moved something to 4th. Brian Ross, oh my God, Brian McKinney's just lost the back end. Or maybe just trying to avoid the carnage at the front. Sorry, it's not at the front. You know what I mean? Like between the battle of Brian Ross and Sargent, aka the Hammer Games. So this is unbelievable stuff from these drivers tonight. Again, this has been the bestest round I have ever seen for a very long time. So here we go. Can Frowney try and somehow get ahead of Gareth Morris? That's the big question of it all. But the battle for 10th is really, really heated up. If Brian Ross can get into the top 6 and stay in the top 6, that is a massive achievement for him. That's what I would love to see from him. So Andy would be pouring his sweat, because you remember last time his tyre wear was shot at the last 2 laps. So by the time it hits in lap 8 or 9, that's where the boiling point pressure will be kicking in. Because I'm just trying to compare the tyre wear. It looks like Rosman is keeping his tyre wear cool and calm, and also putting the pressure on. That's good balance of trying to put the pressure on. Sarge trying to hold on as much as possible. Gareth Morris has now moved to 5th. Brian Ross drops down to 6th. And now Frowney is going to put the pressure on Brian Ross in about the next lap or 2. Here we go. Can Gareth Morris try and put the pressure on Sarge for 4th? Or will Brian Ross out of nowhere put a fight onto Gareth Morris for 5th place? Not yet. 6/10 is the battle between the top 2. So Andy his tyre wear is absolutely shot. He's got to be careful, because the rear horseman, look at the rear horseman now. The rear horseman's 5/10. The rear horseman is 5/10. This is absolutely crucial scenes of the unbelievable racing. Oh my god, the Railsman just lost the back end of that car because of the curb, and that could cost him dearly. Andy would be thinking, what does he have to do to get past? But we'll have to go back to see them lead. So Gareth Morris and Sarge are also having a good battle for 4th and 5th respectively. But the heat, let's go. It's still... Oh, 9th. Who's in 9th? It was like Popovich. Popovich and William having a good battle for 9th and 10th. And they've both got on the grass. Oh, William. Oh, my God. Will Damien try and make the move? Damien does make the move. And one move. Brilliant stuff. And now it looks like is it Brian McKenney has dropped... well, moves up to 12th. Who's in 13th? 13th is Inga Holmes. Inga Holmes drops down to 13th. Oh my god, we had a 3 to bed! We got the 3 to bed moment! We had the 3 to bed moment between 9th, 10th and 11th! And then we had a 2 to bed just to top it all off. So Damien trying to hold on in the inside line, but Popovich does not know what to do for 9th. Oh, Frowney's got a penalty. Frowney's going to suffer a penalty, so Brian Ross could have an opportunity to get close to him. If he can get that slipstream off him. And just at the nick of time, he needed that before his car was completely gone. So now Brian Ross is going to back up to 6th place. Sarge has lost 4th place to Gareth Morris. So again, I keep saying this: advantage Gareth Morris for the title. So like I said, Darren Baldwin needs to try and get some luck in the next 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks. He needs the luck, and that's what he needs. To be fair, he needs much luck to try and put the pressure on Gareth Morris, who's been absolutely outstanding in this race in itself. Oh my god, the Railsman! I said to you, the last 2 laps, Andy's tyre wear is absolutely shot. And that's what happened to him. It went from 2nd to all the way down to 6th and 7th. He does not want to do that again. But because now he's got the Railsman trying to keep... If he can keep on the racing line, he'll be fine. But if the Railsman puts the pressure on, that's all he has to do. Now this could be a perfect way to finish off a perfect round for this evening. Here we go for the final lap. Coming up soon. Here we go. Railsman now putting the pressure on Andy for first. And you could be on for... the lead of the race, and he does get the lead in the first. But will Andy say to me, no Malk, No! 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 Oh no! They're going side by side to the bed. No! What a battle! Oh my God! What a battle between Andy and the Roseman. They're still battling out. They're still battling out between the top two drivers. Oh my God! The Roseman have to go around. Oh, Andy's going to have to brake lane. He's going to have to try and keep on the inside. Otherwise, Roseman is going to pounce. The Roseman could be pouncing at any moment in time. Oh, he's cut the grass a little bit. Oh, this is going to be carnage. The chicane. The two drivers have got to be respectful. They've got to be respectful. Roseman's going back himself into the lead. And now Lee's going himself into... Oh my God. This is mad. This is mad. Mad, mad, mad. Unbelievable stuff. Come on. Andy, you at the lead. No, he's lost the back end of the car. He's lost the back end of the car. Oh my God. Andy, no. I told you, your tyre wear went in the first race, and now his back end is absolutely shot. Gareth Morris out of nowhere will move up to third. Will Lee put the pressure on Roseman? That's a big question, but by the looks of things, I doubt it, because the Roseman is trying to put the pressure on to stay ahead, and he has won. He has won round 3. Race 3 of round 4 of the GT Supercar Series. What a race! Lee in second. You got Andy in third. He'll be fuming not to win that race. Gareth Morris is in fourth. Sarge in fifth. Brian Ross, well done to him. That's his best result of the evening, in 6th. Frowney is in 7th. Chris Nerve is in 8th. Inca Holmes is in 9th. I think Damien will finish off in 10th. So we'll get the rest of the results for you guys in a moment or two. But well done to the Roseman, who moved up 5 positions to win race 3 of the GT Supercar Series. What a round. What an unbelievable 3 races tonight for the GT Supercar Series. What a race. What a race. What a round. What 3 races. Unbelievable. I'm still shocked, because that could have been unbelievable stuff. Absolutely unbelievable. I have absolutely enjoyed it tonight. I've said that now on the stream. I really have enjoyed this race tonight. Well, let's say race. The 3 races tonight was absolutely insane. But let's go through the final classification for the final time of asking for the race 3 of round 4 of the GT Supercar Series, sponsored by Shell Lawn Motorsports. Roseman in first. You've got Lee in second. Andy in third. Gareth Morris is in fourth. Sarge is in fifth. Brian Ross in 6th. Best finish of the evening tonight. Frowney in 7th. Chris Nerve in 8th. Inga Holmes in 9th. Damien in 10th. Popovich in 11th. Brian McKerney is in 12th. And William will finish off in 13th place. With the Roseman with a 133.377 as the fastest lap for the evening. Unbelievable stuff. And my throat is absolutely gone. that's how it is. My throat is absolutely gone. But it was great racing. I have absolutely enjoyed it, to be fair. So for guys, just a reminder, if you liked it, which I have, I've absolutely loved it. Go and check out the go and check out go and make sure you like and subscribe to the Elder Sim Racing, with all the racing coming up soon. You got the endurance coming up on Monday night. You got the BTCC with Andy in Wednesday nights, and obviously you got obviously the GT Supercar Series, and also the WTSC series as well. So please check it out. Coming up soon. So for the final time I'm asking, please make sure you like and subscribe. Be a massive help. We did hit the 10 tonight on this evening, and that was from the first race, all of it. So thank you to everyone that's liked the stream so far, and also please make sure you do that. If you do enjoy it, check out next week for the GT Supercar Series round 5. Unbelievable stuff. My throat is absolutely gone, because it was unbelievable racing. I've absolutely enjoyed it. So there you go, guys. I'm going to shoot off now. have a very good evening and weekend, whatever you're doing. Cheers for that, guys. I'll speak to you all next week. Ta-ra a bit. Bye-bye.